Hello, you join me in the vicarage kitchen. Now, normally at this time of year, we'd be getting around about 5 people to be around the table and make up the 60 Christingles we normally make for our Christingle service. Now, of course, we're not doing it that way this year, so I'm going to show you how to make up your own Christingle at home. And let me just point the camera down at the tray here with the various things that we've got. Okay. So you'll see, firstly, we need an orange. That's very important. What you'll also need is some sweets, which you should have too. There's the cocktail sticks, 4 cocktail sticks that you'll need. There's the ribbon or tape to go round. There's the candle. There's a little person, which I'll explain more about later. And this you might have to find at home, a little bit of tin foil as well. So let me just put the camera down and I'll show you how to go about making a Christingle. First of all, take your orange and take the tape and wrap it carefully around the orange. There we go. Now, with your orange, work out which way is going to be better to be up. Now, with this one, it sits quite nicely on that end. If I were to put it on that end, it would roll all over the place. So this is going to be the top for this Christingle. The next thing I'd like you to do is just put that to the side, and we're going to thread the sweets onto your cocktail sticks. Now, a tip with the sweets, it's a good idea just to put them onto the radiator for about 5 minutes, and that makes them nice and soft and able to be threaded onto the cocktail sticks. You need about 3 or 4 on each stick, so let's just put those on. Now, you're not supposed to eat them at this point, do be aware. That's one. Ooh, broken me cocktail stick. Just get another one. Okay, that's 2. If you've got the hearts, it's nice to actually have those on the end, but you may not have those in your pack, of course. So there we go. Now put the sweets to the side and put these to the side just for the moment as well, because we're going to, before we do anything else, attach the candle or the person to the top. Now, I've got 2 possibilities for you for this Christingle, because a candle, if you're going to be using a candle, you'll definitely need to have a grown-up by you, and particularly with the lighting of it, you need to make sure that a grown-up is there with you as well. We have an alternative, which is to put a little person on top, and what you need to do to that is just to have a small bit of sellotape and to stick it onto their feet there, and to stick that onto the orange. Let me do it that way and you can see. Okay, and then flap the person down, another small bit of sellotape, and stick it on the other side, and then your person should stay up like that. Why are we having a little person? Well, it's usually a candle, but the person represents us, and Jesus said that we are the light of the world, so it's one way of doing it. If you're not using a person, I'm just going to take the person off. You'll need to, and this is where you need a grown-up particularly to help, using a sharp knife, you need to cut into the orange across at the top. And then you need to carefully peel back, but not too far, the orange. You see it like that? And then you should be able to, if you take your candle, gently insert it in and it will stay nestling in your orange like that. Okay, we're almost there now, because what you need to do next is to take your cocktail sticks. Now they need to be at an angle a bit like that and just above the centre of the orange. And that's one. And that's two. And that's three. And that's four. Now, I have forgotten one thing, and that's actually, before we put the candle in like that, a good idea is just to put some tin foil around the end of the candle, to scrunch it up and then to turn it around like that as well. And then that goes into the top with the candle too. And that has a practical purpose because it catches drips, but it also means that it can look a bit like a star. So there we go. We have our Christingle with the orange, with the ribbon around the centre, with the 4 cocktail sticks with the sweets as well, and then with your candle in the top. That is how you make a Christingle. I hope yours turns out well. God bless.